What is going on, YouTube? DX1 here, back with another Pokemon Go video. Happy Friday, happy weekend to you all. And in this video, we're going to be continuing our Generation 3 preview series. And in this episode, we're going over the Psychic and Ghost type Pokemon of Generation 3. So let's get right into this, because we got a lot of things to go over. Before we get started, let me know in the comments which Psychic type or Ghost type Pokemon you're looking forward to the most out of Generation 3. Alright, let's get right into this. 1, 2, 3, go! Start off with Raltz, a dual typing of Psychic type and Fairy type, coming into the Max CP at 436, and then it evolves into Kirlia, keeping its mono typing of Psychic type and Fairy, a Max CP of 843. And then we have its evolution, its final evolution, Gardevoir, maxing out at 2,964 with a max attack stat of 237, a defense stat of 220, and a stamina stat of 136. This is probably going to be one of the best Psychic type Pokemon in Generation 3. I'm calling it right now. This is a very good stats all around. So the next Pokemon we have Shedinja, which is a Bug type and Ghost type Pokemon, maxing out of 421. Now what's interesting about Shedinja is that it has an ability called Wonder Guard. Wonder Guard protects it from any Pokemon move that is not super effective. So it's going to be interesting if Wonder Guard is incorporated into Pokemon Go. So it only has one hit point, so if it's hit with any move that is super effective, just... Moving on, we have Sableye, a Dark type and Ghost type Pokemon, maxing out at 1,305. Moving on, we have Spoink, coming in at a Max CP of 1,285, which evolves into Grumpig, which maxes out at 2,310. Moving right along here, we have Lunatone and Solrock, which have the exact identical stats. They have Max CP of 2,245, a max attack stat of 178, a max defense stat of 163, and a stamina stat of 180. And they are both Rock type and Psychic type. Really cool Pokemon. Of course, they resemble the sun and the moon, and they're like floating rocks. You'll see them in the anime where they would just float up and they would traject their attacks down below their opponent. So it's pretty cool to see those Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Next, we have Baltoy, coming in the Max CP of 676, and then there is our good man Claydol. These are both going to be Ground type and Psychic type Pokemon, and Claydol is going to max out at 1,782, an attack stat of 140, a defense stat of 236, which is kind of underwhelming considering how strong Claydol used to be in the main series game for Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Claydol was a pretty good Pokemon to use in the gyms back then. Next, we have Shuppet, a Mono Ghost type, maxing out at 872, evolving into Banette, which will max out at 2,073 CP with an attack stat of 118, so pretty good on the attacking side, but CP is quite low, so I'm not sure how useful it will be in the gym system. Next, we have Duskull, maxing out at 523, and its evolved form is going to be Dusclops, maxing out at 1,335 with a max attack stat of 124 and a defense stat of 234. So pretty solid statistics all around for Duskull and Dusclops. Next, we have Chimecho, a Mono Psychic type, maxing out at 2,095 CP. This may be a regional, because since it does not evolve, but who knows. Ladies and gentlemen, here's where it gets interesting. Next up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go review Beldum, a Steel type and Psychic type Pokemon, maxing out at 843 CP, which will then evolve into Metang, a Steel Psychic type, maxing out at 1,570, and its final evolution, Metagross, a Steel type and Psychic type Pokemon that maxes out at 3,644. So next, Legendary Psychic type Pokemon, Latias, a Dragon type and Psychic type Pokemon, maxing out at 3,377, and its counterpart, Latios, one of my favorite Pokemon, maxing out at 3,644. And now, closing the episode, we move on to our final two Psychic types of the Hoenn region. And guys, don't be surprised if these Pokemon are EX raid only Pokemon. I'm calling it right now. They're going to be tough to get. So, Jarachi a Steel type and Psychic type maxing out at 3090 with an attack stat of 210, a defense stat of 210, and a stamina stat of 200. So pretty even stats all around for Jarachi. And in my opinion, this should no longer be a Steel Psychic. This should be a Fairy type Psychic type. But because it's a Legendary, it won't be that way, and I believe that's why it hasn't been changed yet. So, we move on to Deoxys. The Beast Psychic type Pokemon, Mono Psychic type Pokemon, maxing out of 2,749, an attack stat, get this, of 345, nearly breaking the game, alright? A defense stat of 115 and a stamina stat of 100. Deoxys is going to be the greatest glass cannon in Pokemon Go of all time. The best glass cannon in Pokemon Go. If you manage to go get invited to a EX raid with the Deoxys, and you manage to snag a 100% Deoxys, let it be known that you have the greatest attacker in the game. So, that's going to do it for all of the many Psychic and Ghost types of Generation 3. I'll be back with another video this weekend. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys later on this weekend. Peace out.